Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie, and I'm not at the bottom of a deep, dark pit.
Today we're reacting to brutal takedowns of insane trans clips.
Okay.
No, that makes you gay.
Wait, so is he trans?
This is a regular dude.
Then why wouldn't he see a dick for 30 years? He said he's like thinking I wouldn't see. Am I wrong? Is that not what it said? Please play it one more time.
No problem.
I'd never see a dick in real life for 30 years. So you don't have one.
Yeah, the wording is kind of strange because that doesn't look like a trans man to me at all.
This is either gay with an extra step, or it's
You're
straight.
gay.
So it's either gay or it's still straight.
Depending on if
What's
he's a
going
man
on?
or not. I'm assuming
I'm
that's
not
a
trying
man.
to poke any holes in. I'm just what I read said that this person probably doesn't have a penis because he doesn't see one.
I mean, the trans woman definitely poked a hole.
Listen, I'm graciously in a relationship with you, but I see titties every day that aren't yours.
Yeah.
They're right there.
Maybe he has a micro penis.
You'd have to have because you'd still see.
Not necessarily. Not if your gut's big enough. Then you have a dicky do. Your gut sticks out bigger than your dicky do.
You'd still see one in real life at some point. Over 30 years, you'd see it at some point, walking past the mirror or something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen some tiny ones that are like innies.
These wordings are so confusing.
It's
So you're
not
either
on
gay
purpose.
or you're gay.
Howard Stern
Or gay
did.
or you're straight.
Howard Stern, when he was more popular back in the day, he did this competition to see who had the smallest penis. And one was one where he looked like a woman. I mean, he didn't have the vagina, but there was nothing there. It was like Ken doll status. It was insane.
So yeah, this is either
Yeah.
a trans man with a trans woman
Which would be straight.
or
A man.
a man with a trans woman, or
Yeah.
otherwise known
So-
as a man.
Gay.
Sorry, the artist formerly known as man, now known as trans woman. Does that work?
Okay, next.
Jesus.
If you refuse to date someone because they are trans, does that make you transphobic?
If your grounds for refusing to date them is because they're trans, if say they're a trans woman.
These people don't even know what they're fucking talking about. They just ramble. Like this fucking unicorn doesn't know if it's coming or going. Shut the fuck up. Why don't we all do that? Like,
This seemed like a yes or no question.
It's funny because the individual being talked to looks like the guy, whatever his name is up there. No, all the way up.
Up.
All the way.
All the way.
Because
That
they're
looks like
trans?
that.
Does that make you
Let's see.
transphobic?
If your ground
I could kind of see that, but isn't this like a woman?
Yeah.
Because whenever I see the sparse
definitely a woman.
facial hair and
You can
the
hear it in the voice,
obesity, I'm just
too.
assuming that that's going to be a lady, a very, very deranged lady.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm glad I'm not near it.
Yeah, and I don't.
I'm sure it
if you don't
smells
want to
bad.
date someone because they're trans, that's fine. If you don't want to date someone because they're a lesbian and you're a straight woman, that's fine. If you don't want to date someone because they're obese and you're fit, that's fine. What's the problem? Like, why do you? It's because people don't want to date them. I think that's the thing. Because if people wanted to date them, they wouldn't bitch so much about people not wanting to date them.
The fact of the matter is, you're completely right. You're allowed to not want to date whoever you don't want to date, and you're allowed to date whoever you do want to date. And that's why some people, even when they're fit, end up with fat people because they like the fat people better than the fit people. And that's why some people even go on to cheat because they think they like something and then they move on to something else. You know, dating is a hard thing. Dating's not an easy thing. Why are you trying to add layers?
I feel like if they were to continue to get their way, they would make it so it would be a hate crime to not date trans woman as a lesbian or as a straight man.
Yes, but you can't make it out a hate crime because not dating someone is not a crime.
It would be, what do they call that? They would probably create a law where transphobia was
Then you'd have
illegal.
literal breeding laws where you have to be with someone because the government said so.
Yeah, that's how far they would take it, though. They've taken it so far already, and they're still pushing for more. It's like, when is it going to stop? What's he doing?
I'm pretty sure, yep, he's eating cat shit. I smell cat shit. I wonder, Remy!
Remy!
Dad! Get him out of here.
Well, that's lovely. Maybe we should close that door. So, yeah. I must be far enough away where I don't smell it.
He's gonna smell
Oh, well, I'm not kissing him then. He's not getting any mommy kisses. Ew.
Disgusting. God, I'm picking up mice. I'm picking up wet shit. Re-wetted shit. Oh my god. God, fucking kill me. What is wrong with you? You're just like, what? He's underneath you.
Dogs are pretty gross. Ew, Remy.
I give you nothing but amazing food, and you choose to take the shit that came out of
I
my
don't.
kid's
Stop
ass.
it. Okay, I can't talk about this anymore. I'm gonna get sick. All right. Next.
Preference. Some days I feel more non-binary and more like a soul than I do masculine. And on days that I'm feeling like that, I prefer the pronoun they more than he. But there are some days that I just feel super masculine.
Does that mean strong? Masculine, strong?
So I just want to say something. Your face started out fine at the beginning of the video. Did you see how regular colored skin it was? And how
Yeah.
red she has gotten?
Is that like rosacea or is that just the blood flow?
No, that's from the lack of oxygen. When you're going, what? That is, you're going to give yourself an aneurysm and you're like 22. So breathe.
Yeah, I don't think this person is going to last past the age of 30 at this point. Going to give themselves a heart attack.
I mean, I shouldn't be telling you to, but breathe. You could probably use it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop seeing how progressively red the face was getting. You're gonna die.
Let's
from
see how far it
screaming.
goes.
Like on the day I got my tattoo a couple months ago, I literally could feel the masculinity coursing through my veins.
Oh, where was the one? I thought that there was going to be a reaction to this. Oh, God. Okay, so there's not.
We're reacting to this.
So we're
This is
reacting
scary.
to this one. I'm afraid this person should be nowhere near children because they're going to scare them.
Okay, just for
Some days.
So I just want to point out the redness that happened after the screaming.
Can I just say the comment where it says a condom would have prevented this is completely accurate.
Oh my goodness. I love it. It's like, I got hurt and so I got tattooed. I feel like man.
I got hurt. I got tattoo. I feel like man.
I'm not trying to show off, but like Nina has one tiny tattoo on her ankle. I
It's
have
about
this,
this. It's about this big. No, it is about
but
this
it's not
big.
colored. It's black.
No, it's just black. Yeah.
I have big blue bird on shoulder. I have Charizard, which I think I showed off here before, and I have 2 tattoos on this side. And I never felt like a man. And I have piercings like all up and down my ears, not to mention other things. I never felt like a man when any of those things were happening.
Is the masculinity in the room with us now? No. No,
Where'd
it
the
ain't.
masculinity come from? That's what I'd like to know.
Okay, next. Here we go.
I will speak loud for those who cannot speak.
The clowns.
I'm a proud he, she.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I wish you were one of those who couldn't fucking speak. Shut the fuck up. Honestly, I'm over these fucking they-thems.
When I was a kid 50 years ago, I honestly thought we'd be traveling in flying saucers in 2026, but instead we got this.
I thought you were saying that, and I was like, you are not 50 years old, ma'am. I was like, listen, slow down. People are going to start really thinking you're out of the cradle. Is that the end of it? Because it should be the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Can't wait for this trend to be over with. Everyone else, too.
I'm curious as to what he was going to say because I wanted to dig deeper, but the outfit's enough. Unless you're being dared by a friend to do it, that's a shameful thing.
It's just, it would,
A dare is
it would
less
just scare
shameful.
people. Like,
Yeah.
it does.
A dare is less shameful.
And it would scare the children, too.
Oh, hopefully there's no children around that one.
Next.
I can only hope that if they take away gender affirming care, the balding men will realize they fucked themselves. The hormones you take to get back the hairline that left with your father, that's gender affirming care.
Septum ring theory strikes again.
I'm pretty sure that they don't give you more testosterone to grow your hair back. Because if you have an excessive amount of testosterone, you start balding.
You go bald, yeah. So how does that work exactly?
Yeah, and if you're on testosterone, you're gonna go bald. And yeah, as Nux says, nose ring detected, opinion rejected. I think that's yeah. But also, she's like 12, so
Do you think the nose ring does something to your brain?
No, I think that people who think it's cool to have accessories on your nose probably have something wrong with their brain. There's a thought process to how these things are going to affect you. When you do this, like you blow your nose, you tell me that doesn't get in the way?
It's got to.
You're telling me that's clean after you blow your nose? You have to go to the bathroom to blow your nose now. Like, there's so many things that I am against because of septum rings, like as an idea. So you have to not care about a lot of things, in my opinion, to get a septum piercing.
So someone said, the fuck this 9-year-old boy talking about?
12, but yeah.
Someone else said, so she doesn't understand that women can lose their hair for a number of reasons too, and women and men are not the same gender. It's very true. It's very true. I know a lot of women who lose their hair.
Is she thinking because testosterone's going to make her grow hair that it'll make men grow hair?
Why would testosterone make her grow hair? It'd make her go bald.
Well,
just not like on the head.
Yes,
she'll go bald, but she'll grow hair everywhere else.
Yes, but is she getting that confused with like hairy men being like, that's testosterone makes you hairy?
The nose ring theory does strike again.
Uh-huh. It's always true. That was just so sudden.
The
so
best
scary.
warm-ups don't happen on a treadmill. They happen, okay.
What, on a bar with your dick swinging?
I mean, no one really needs to see that.
That was just aggressive. Oh my goodness.
These are funny, man.
That was just so sudden.
Okay.
Like, I knew it was a man, but...
Right. Well, now you really know.
I mean, I didn't need the confirmation. Also, with the estrogen, you can see the little bit of the gut coming, and I guarantee you this was a fitness guy, and now with the estrogen, you're getting a little bit of the weight on there.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet.
Yes, you look like a very gay man. What the fuck?
I thought you were about to say that you were female to male, and I was going to be like, oh, well, that was okay, I guess. But no, you're a man. Yeah, you're a man.
The chin,
It's
the
that hard.
Adam's
It's like
apple.
that chin comes out almost American Dad style out. So
Transition from gay to super gay.
yeah, when you know, you know. Poor Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, because they're saying that he looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Mm-hmm.
You transitioned 3 years ago? Like, you were doing it the whole time? You didn't stop in between? And that's the result? Just a nose ring? And the goofball glasses that they usually wear?
Well, no hair. No wig, no makeup. Pink.
Just pink nose ring, goofball glasses.
Not even a knitted sweater to match the attire you're clearly going for.
Nothing. Next.
Is this a trick?
You know, some people think that.
I guess if you're looking from the back and you can't see the front and you're like far away, you'd think, you dress like a 19-year-old. And then you see the face and you'd be like, oh my God, you're like 50. 37?
37, no, like more like 50. Someone said, 17 years and 254 months old.
Is bullying illegal in your country?
It looks like
How do you do, fellow kids?
17 in dog years.
Oh my God.
Okay, that one didn't have a response video, but doesn't need one.
This is my bad. That's all I have. That's it. That is the answer.
So strong it pushed the hairline back.
Oh my goodness.
I think I could do this with a fart too.
Some dude's eating all the beans he can find to try this with a water bottle. I feel bad for women with hair loss, man. With men, at least you can really, like, grow your beard out or, like, you know, try. Women, it's like, aw, that sucks.
This is a man, dude.
Is that a man?
You couldn't tell?
Listen, we've talked about this. Sometimes you gauge on if you would or wouldn't hit, right? That's how you know man or woman.
Yeah.
And this one was just, I think this needs a hospital. Like, Jesus Christ. Hit the channel. Come on, you got to give me one. Come on.
Okay, so this right here is a filter.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that a woman, babe, or is that just the ugliest woman you've ever seen in your life?
That's terrifying. Oh, look, the wig. We got a wig.
This is how you know it's a man. If you have to use a female filter, you're a dude.
That's so scary.
That is frightening. You know this person's probably on a lesbian dating app.
It says lesbian in French. Look at the first word. What do you mean? I saw it already. It says it in French.
I did not see it till now.
Listen, I may not know French, but lesbian means
Lesbian.
I wonder what it means.
Lesbian.
Autistic. I can make that out too.
Surprise, surprise.
What do you think that means? Autistes.
Autistes, je suis.
Come join us for gender ideology.
Celibate.
I don't think that means celibate.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does.
Maybe.
Célibataire. Je
Maybe.
suis né à Québec, Canada, quand je suis une métisse, whatever that word is. I don't know. Yeah, so...
Stay celibate.
Definitely
I mean,
a lesbian dating app.
Not gonna lie, if you're sitting there in your house with a water bottle going, then you probably are staying celibate.
If you have those kind of powers, then why are you celibate?
Honestly, we don't need you reproducing. You need to contain that power into one vessel. The world isn't ready.
Yes. Next.
I thought we were done with you, Nick. Like I thought that you got off the internet. Why are you still doing stupid shit?
I do love the fact that he's bouncing and there's no tits. There's not even a little bit of wiggle. It's just a man jumping. It's just a man jumping and eyeliner. Nina's liking Instagram these days.
It's called Hooters, not Wieners.
It's just so scary.
Oh, that's wonderful. First patient at Arkham Asylum. The only thing bouncing are balls.
Like I said, it's just a chest being like, hey, you might as well be going like this. You're just bouncing for no reason.
Yeah, no, it's because you're gay. Did you ever think about that one? Did that thought ever come across to you while you're getting backshots by Jason that maybe that's the reason why chicks aren't into you? I mean, the bare minimum to date girls is literally to just not have dick in your mouth. It's so simple. It's really not that hard. And if you consistently find yourself in a situation where dick is in your mouth or butt, you're gay. I mean, why am I watching, like, adults, grown-ass adults, be like, why doesn't the square peg go into the triangle peg? Did you not fucking go to kindergarten?
What does it say? Being a woman who... Okay, is he saying he's a woman?
No. He's saying that if you're a woman who won't date him because he's bi...
That's the same energy.
It's the same as a man who only dates virgins.
What?
So a man who only wants women who haven't had sex yet...
Okay.
Is the same as a woman who won't date a guy because they're bi.
Where's the logic?
I don't know the logic. I think he's just saying he's essentially saying don't be a prude to like his community, but it's not really accurate. A lot of men who would only date virgins are Christian men. And they have a lot more morals than you, like you said, getting back shots from a guy named whatever.
If you're a woman and you want to date a man, do you want to date a man who likes dick and vagina? Maybe. Or just one that likes vagina?
The only situation I can see you wanting a man who's bisexual is if you enjoy having
threesomes
with
Polyamorous relationships?
with both men, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I condone it, but like, I guess if that's your lifestyle, I'm not going to say you can't. Like,
I wouldn't, if I was a straight woman, I wouldn't date a bi man. Just like being a lesbian, I wouldn't date a bi woman because they'll always go back to men. And these are the facts.
I just feel like bi is a transition
Yeah, it's a layover to Gayville.
or staying straight. It's like an experimental time for a lot of people. And I know that a lot of people say that they're bi, but a lot of those people are still married for 10 years with a husband. You know? I feel like bi men choose men. Bi women choose men.
Exactly.
Not always, but
Most of the time.
it's usually either they're bi and then they're gay or something along those lines.
Depends on the time. So back when I was in my 20s, if a woman said she was bi and lesbian would get you bullied if you said you were gay, well, then you're only saying you're bi so people don't bully you. But nowadays, or like girls in college, they'll say they're bi even though they're straight because they just want to experiment.
Like I said, it's an experimental transitionary period where they're trying to figure out what they do and don't like and those kind of things, which is natural and normal. I mean, you had boyfriends. I'm not saying you did too much with them, but you had boyfriends and you attempted relationships with them, and then you had girlfriends and you attempted relationships with them. It was an experimental period where you probably labeled yourself bi.
I labeled myself bi because I would get bullied. If I had the option to date women, I would totally date them.
Alternatively, I called myself bi because I thought it'd be a softer blow on my parents. It wasn't a softer blow on me when they swung. However, I thought it'd be better. And it wasn't. And then I think when I was 18, I finally just said, yeah, I'm gay. That's it. I'm leaving. That was kind of it for me.
I dated men to hide my gayness.
I also dated men to convince my parents that they had
That you
nothing
were
to worry
straight.
about.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I had to. And I was also kind of pushed into doing so.
Yep.
In order to have a regular life again. In 2016 and 2017, so not too long ago, I know this kind of thing still exists. I don't think it's wrong if you're a straight woman or even a bisexual woman and you want to date a bi man, but it doesn't make someone a bigot for not wanting to date that bi man.
No, not at all. People have dating preferences and people have sexual orientations that don't match the sexual orientation of the person who wants to date them.
I was with a lovely
Doesn't
woman.
mean they have to.
I was with a lovely woman for like 6 months. She was very nice, very kind. Very kind. I had to break things off with her because she was bi. I was
Why?
insecure because I felt like she always wanted to be with a man instead. There were a couple situations where it felt like she would rather have hung out with guys than with me. And I just felt in my soul that she would end up with a guy. Now, flash forward 4 years, she's been with the same guy since after we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
They live together now, and I'm sure they will eventually get married. And that's not a knock. The whole reason I left is because I felt like we were both just wasting each other's time. I still will say that she's a very nice individual. Well, if you're monogamous and bisexual, you end up with someone of one variety. There's no other way to work it. So you're either gay or you're straight, right?
Okay, I'm going to say something. Women who say they're bi, 99% of the time are straight. Men who say they're bi, 99% of the time are gay. That's it. If women don't want to date you because you're a dude who says you're bi, that should be fine. And if you're going to shame her for it, well, then you're no better than a straight man shaming a lesbian for not wanting to date him, even if he says he's a woman.
So actually, it's reversed. You're being the asshole. You give the same energy as a man who would only date a virgin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next.
Words like tenor, bass, alto, and soprano can cause a lot of gender dysphoria for a trans singer. One of the ways we include trans voices in the queer choral movement is by removing those terms completely and using terms like high, middle, or low instead to describe a voice part. The pressure to conform to a certain voice type in an ensemble can cause a lot of stress for a trans singer, especially one struggling with their identity. Check out this example from our music. You'll see we use high, middle, and low rather than tenor one, bass, etc. Changing gendered terminology like this is one of the many ways we can include and welcome trans singers into the choral space. If this sounds like something you want to know more about, feel free to hit that follow button. Talk soon.
So, here's the thing. If you actually want to sound good, you need consistency in voice. If you have like a trans choral group, all the women are actively having their voices change into a lower octave, you're going to essentially eliminate a lot of the sopranos unless you have young men whose balls were cut off at a young age. So, what are you doing? Because it sounds like we're going to hear middle school chorus up there with a bunch of ooh, 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 because everyone's voice is changing.
Soprano means above, alto means high, tenor means carry or lead, bass means low. This isn't woke. You're just translating from Italian. I mean, what could it be like in the brain of some people like this who feel like they have to change words in order to not be triggered? Like, don't live in the world, stay home.
Are we going to talk about retardando, which means to slow down, but like no one's allowed to say retard, right?
Triggered. They're triggered.
So, yeah, music is not supposed to cater to your feelings in that sense. The written form of it is not catering to your feelings. It's how you perform the music with the inflection and using the right parts like tenor, alto, bass, soprano.
The names for the vocal ranges only indicate the range where the singer is most comfortable singing. It has never indicated gender. Any inference to gender you make is totally on you. The transgender crazies, they want to make everything all-inclusive aside from people who don't think like them. So they want to eradicate any gender anything. Like, they would get rid of gay and lesbian if they could at this point. They want to get rid of clothing sections that are male and female. and once they do that, if they are able to accomplish that, you know what's coming next? Age.
I want to point out
because they want to get rid of anything that separates people.
I want to point out that this is a really good point with the only indicating vocal range. You don't have to sing in that vocal range. I don't know about you and what your choral labelings were.
I was alto and mezzo soprano.
I was an alto. I was also a mezzo soprano my senior year. But there were many times in different pieces where the tenors didn't have the volume, and so they would put me on the tenor section, not for the whole song, but for sections to help strengthen the sound of the tenors. Yep. I have a belty voice, it helps. Not like in a self-bragging way, just like they would put me on there. And sometimes I go with the mezzo-sopranos or the soprano parts because they needed help there with a beltier part. So I have the dynamic, and just from personal experience, plenty of people can get really, really, really high and go really, really, really low. And that, it just really is vocal range. There are men who could go into an insane falsetto and sound just like a woman. Just like there's probably singers that you've heard on the radio that you thought, man, that's a woman. I could have sworn it was a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing to do with actual gender ideology. It's just what your voice sounds like.
Yeah, no one wants to be around people who are constantly triggered. You got to walk on eggshells. It's no fun being around non-fun people. And it actually makes you depressed. So there's that. Like and subscribe, everyone. Join our memberships to keep this channel going. If you have any...
I'm Latino, but I got boobs.
If you have any opinions... If you have any opinions you want to let us know in the comments below.
Opinions.
Hit the hype button if there is one.
Hit the hype button. I'll bounce more for you. No? You don't like that?
Bye.
What do you want? Tell me what to say.
Creeping, crawling.